Bridget and Brent together they kind of make the bully team, and both of you in your auditions really nailed the mean thing. You guys really had that down.
Well, I remember reading the script and I was super excited by it. And what I really liked about Christina right from the beginning is her power and how powerful she is. I mean, she's very driven. As you will see, she crosses the line many times and she has no regrets about the whole thing. And I think that that is kind of what interested me to kind of try and like look at that complexity of her. I remember doing the audition and being really excited, and I'm a lot older than her, but I know I look younger, so I was like, oh, I hope this works out. And then I remember when I got the part, I actually thought I was meeting you for a second part of my audition. I was so nervous. I like picked out my outfit. I was preparing myself for if you asked me any like crazy questions or to like do another monologue. I had no idea what was going to happen. And then as soon as I got there, you said, "Oh, I wanted to offer you the part. I like doing it in person." That was such a relief, and it really cracked me up because here I was so stressed. I was like, I really want this to work out, and to get there and then just have that weight pulled off right away was so great.
I did that with everybody I could meet with.
Yeah.
We're in New York, and it wasn't to put you through that. It was really because I wanted to tell you in person. It was that simple. I remember we were both laughing about it right after, and
Yeah.
then we were just able to talk about the part, which was nice. Just another thing about Christina is she kind of evolved from just like a regular cheerleader to
Mhm.
more of like a tough cheerleader that had the jacket. And
Yeah.
I remember kind of coming up with that after I met with you, and which is funny because I know that the aggression part was one of, to you, the challenges.
That was the challenge to me.
It came out so naturally that's
Like,
what,
thank you.
yeah, yeah.
Practice in my daily life. No, I'm kidding.
I think the auditioning process was a little different for me because I'm on the West Coast, and I think it was more like nowadays with the Zoom and the online auditions, right? But when I finally got the script, I was excited as well. Like, I don't know why, but I love doing bully roles. I think it's something about like a little taboo about it. My mom sees me as a nice kid, but I could become a bully real quick.
One of the things that you do early on in the episode is you get to push the twins into the locker, and it comes off really hard on screen. And I know that you said you didn't really do much to push them. So I was, and another thing about the character of Joe is that he's really intended to be even meaner than Christina. Christina has a little bit of hesitation, but Joe does not.
You become friends, right? So they're my friends. I don't want to push them, but my character Joe, he hates them, So I think it was mostly Sarah and Kato's, falling back more of, and I was just had my hands there. Yeah, I didn't want to push them. I like them.
It comes off like a hard push. It's crazy.
Did you edit that? Did you like edit that?
Yeah, I mean, editing probably had something to do with it. It's kind of like this tight shot that goes into this wide shot. It does look. Honestly, I don't remember if it was like that as a raw take or not, but I think I remember it was pretty hard. Even it looked hard even as a raw take. It might have been the angle. So Bridget, for the well pushing scene, can you walk us through that and how you kind of? Because I remember, there wasn't really a well, and you had to kind of let up a little bit. And Pat, I know, helped you with that too.
Yeah, Pat was so helpful with that. So there was no well, but there was still like a drop right behind the girls and right behind the characters. So I was definitely nervous to really do the aggression. I was afraid I was going to push them over, but Pat really walked me through all of that. And really in between each take, you just come over and say like, you can go harder, like do it, take it further each time. I remember him saying that. And I think him giving me the permission to just kind of go even further with it was what really helped me kind of get where I wanted to go and kind of get the shot. And he also kept saying a lot about that you go to do it and then you quickly stop. Don't like worry about getting there because then you'll just quickly stop. So that was really helpful too. Kato and Sarah were really great about it too. They're like, just do it. So that was helpful. Definitely a challenge, but it was fun. I liked that.